Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up, y'all? It's your boy, OGBigSam. And it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Back on Friday, High Noon Madness. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, get in, get settled, get their lunch right, you know what I'm saying? Gonna chit chat about just a couple of things. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Uh, you know, uh, the roster is in. Uh, making uh, practice squad additions. Um, you know what I'm saying? Getting ready for week one, dressing it up, freshening it up, tightening it up. You know, we got all the right ingredients for us to go out here and aggressively win this game and endeavor an impression. You know what I'm saying, to start the season. You know, but that's just one of the many things. You know, Dirty Kirk, he ready. He on ready. He ain't even took his helmet off in a week. You know, Franchize to be along momentarily as well. You know, but let's see what we can do here. Hmm, you know, there's the defensive construction of aggressive, relentless effort. I mean, it seems like everything is set from one end to the other on this defense with the crash out crew on the back end. Grant, JB3, Simmons, Hughes, and AJ. That's gonna be the starting unit. That's gonna be the starting unit. And I think that the crash out crew gonna pay dividends. You know, you know. I mean, but hey, shoot, it's been a well put together mission and execution of said mission to build that defense, to shape that defense, to construct that defense. And I think that defense is going to make an impression, make a statement in week one. Now, we got the coach, we got the quarterback, and I think that's what's going to right the ship. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we are looking to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? Turn the turn this ship around, if you will. You know, um, I think to start with, Kirk is gonna be Kirk. You know, and this offense is gonna be sneaky great. You know, I think Zach Robinson is gonna surprise a lot of people with his creativity. You know what I'm saying? And this offense is gonna stretch the hell out the field. You know, and Drake is gonna have a breakout year. You know, him and Kirk's chemistry that bumped up. You know what I'm saying? But it's to be expected with all that speed that's on the offense. I think Kirk is going to be a bigger deal than a lot of people are giving him credit for. I mean, you know, a lot of people in a dismissive fashion, you know, are on the Penix Junior on the MPG train. Well, you're gonna have to wait a couple years. You know, Kurt and our head coach who believes in him, which is which is really all that matters. You know, um, I mean, because honestly, what else was out there for what we needed? You know what I'm saying? To be able to place this team the way it's been placed here over the last 7 months. You got the veteran coach that comes with the pedigree. You have the veteran quarterback, and who has been rather consistent over his career. You drop that quarterback into this offense with that coordinator. Okay. All right. What's up, y'all? Xavier and Corey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Just rolling through a few things. I ain't gonna hold it everybody long. You know, um, it's you know, the weakness, the week one eve, if you will. You Terry and him, and the coaches up there, they're tightening up the roster. Well, the the practice squad. That's been the activity as of late of the last couple of days. You know, and as I mentioned to start with, this game has all the right ingredients. You have bulletin board material. Uh, one, um, the opposing offensive coordinator, with our head coach. And that add to the drama. Um, you have what appears to be on paper a very volatile defense in the making. Playoff contending to possibly championship contending type of D. And then we traded for Judon, signed Simmons, uh, re-signed AJ, which made a statement in itself. Um, as I've been noting, Raheem, they're putting established guys in key positions across the board. That bears repeating. They're putting established guys in key positions across the board. I mean, you there's not too much more you could say about what experience brings you when it's put in the right climate, when it's put in the right scheme, when it's put, saying under in and under the right staff. When the reality sets in around week 4 or 5, after about 4 or 5 weeks of pure unadulterated physicality and choking the life out of people on third down. When the reality sets in, okay, all right, these ain't the same old fat, these motherfucking dirty bird. You right. This linebacking group and this front, this 8 to 10 man rotation, that's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah, we'll have folks trying, looking for the line of scrimmage. Oh, we done moved it. We done moved it. This, the way things are shaping up with this defense, it is set up for Grady to be the closer. Yeah, if things go the way I think they're gonna go, around around week 10 or 11, this mother turns into a 6 foot a 6'2" Thanos. Because he been had it on cruise control on throughout the season because of this large rotation. Yeah, yeah. And the crash out crew, as they're calling themselves, Simmons, JB3, AJ, Hughes, Grant, CP3, CP2. My bad. For saying, yeah, they're calling themselves the crash out crew. I think it might catch on. Well. Since people done got busy around here, what's good? The franchises in the building. See what's happening to the people.
What's happening? What's happening?
Let's see.
We here, baby. We here.
Yeah. Corey, yeah. Some of these folks are getting downright disrespectful.
And Sam, you see it.
Yeah, yeah,
It's game day tomorrow, baby.
yeah, it is. Let me see, Alberto. What's happening, man? What's happening, everybody? Tyler Davis, what's good? Good to see you in here. Alberto says, what are you wanting from Raheem to be that shows why they chose him? Arthur Smith problem was he could not beat teams that he should have beaten.
You're not lying.
I don't think he has to prove anything, to be honest with you. He comes in the door with the pedigree. I mean, if you looking at how he came in and assembled this coaching staff should answer that question. Because a major part of the problem with the last staff was that staff was not complete. This staff is. Okay. Look, experience goes understated most of the time. And it's the same right here in this situation with this question. The difference and the thing that Rod has on Smith is he had head coaching experience. Okay. And then not all of it was good, but it was still experience.
Yep. No matter.
Now you fold that over into him being a defensive coordinator and getting two chips. He comes in with the pedigree. So therefore, he has to show us nothing. He walked in the door with what we needed to see. He walked in the door and changed the atmosphere, changed the aura, and changed the mindset immediately. And he stood on business on every decision he has made since he walked in the door. You can't ask for too much more than that. And if you've been watching the films on practice and how tense and intense that the practice is being held, how the energy is up, that's Raheem. So basically, to answer that, man, he showed it when he walked in the door. Charlie says, folks like Stephen A. Smith laughing at the Falcons, and I'm hot with Shannon Sharp for having Raheem on the podcast, but not keeping that hate to his face they had for hiring. That's fake to me. Uh, no lies told. No lies told.
Now,
Todrick again following up. Falcons gonna shut the haters up this year, and I'm going to love the silence that comes from it. Say it loud.
ding, 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 ding. Say it loud. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Clemson and Dogs game too, Xavier. Auntie,
hey, auntie.
six man in the building, six man. Let me see. Uh, I had something that I wanted to.
Hey, Sam. That's our closer right there.
Yeah, yeah. I had something that I was. Um, you know,
Yeah.
people, including the media, you know, they're riding the MPJ wave. You know, you know, and like when Kirk Cousins is discussed, it's like an afterthought.
Right.
Amazing. Okay, that is amazing to me. Um, his injury on last season was really the first major injury that he had outside of that sprained ankle in Washington. Okay, um, outside of actually seeing game time, I don't know what else it's going to take for you people to um, stop with the unsupervised noise. What in the world? Okay, I don't know what happened there, but everything fell off.
Me, bro.
But I don't know what else is gonna take. You know, what I'm saying you got film of him in practice. He's running up and down the field. You know what I'm saying? He threw a pick in practice and he ran 70 yards down the field to tackle the guy. You know, and things of that nature. Yet people keep, when discussing him, it's like an afterthought. You know, like he's taking up space or something or another. You know, I'm look, all right, Dirty Kirk, Dirty Kirk, and this unit, that track team, and the three-headed monster, if you will, in that running back room. Okay, all right, and Kirk still got his helmet on from last week. I love seeing that shit. I'm talking about that man so ready to get on the field. Every time he turn around, he got a helmet on. He had on the sideline of that Jacksonville game. He had a helmet on. He had a helmet on, man. He had the uniform. The only thing he didn't have was a bag. Uniform on with the cleats and the helmet. Right. That just shows you how ready he is. With the coach wristband on, with the plays on, the play wristband. How ready you think he is, franchise?
You know what? I think he ready, but I can't wait to see on the field. That's what I'm waiting on to see it on the field.
Now this right here, Xavier, you're exactly right. Both you too. I pretty much got the same mindset, but just based on what I've seen in practice, you know, I'm, I'm not, you know, uh, apprehensive about, what he's gonna be able to do. You know what I'm saying? Xavier, we may be about to witness history here. Kirk has never been a part of a complete team like this one. Barring health, I got my money on Kirk. Oh,
Hmm.
all right.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right.
Hmm.
Hey, Christy. How you doing?
Hey, Miss Crick. Hey, don't you do that to me.
Yeah.
It is not. It's not picked all out yet. So don't you do me like that. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
stop
we
coming
do.
for me. And I know
Yeah.
who the ringleader behind this shit is too. It's that crazy fool that's laughing over there.
I did nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing.
Hey,
I
you
wasn't.
know what
I
they
wasn't the
say.
one. I wasn't the one that nicknamed you Egyptian lover. I'm just saying. I'm just
I
throwing that out there.
see. A hit dog will holler.
Nope. That was truth. That was
Okay.
Johnson.
I'm just saying.
Johnson started it.
Both of y'all. Both of
No.
y'all. Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, so what you saying? You just picking up the pieces?
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I got
No.
you. Got you.
Chris, Chris said we need to shut down the Steelers. Oh, if we shut them down, we'll shake the rest of the opponents. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal beating them. I think it'd be a big deal if we smash them. Like a 37-3 or something like that, or 29-0. Something like that. Then yeah, I think that's where it would be a big deal. But I mean, I think beating the Steelers, because it's a little bit too much going on over there in of the negative fashion.
A lot of
You
confusion
know,
going on over there.
you know, I mean, it's. I think it's going to be a hard hitting physical game. You know, because I think both coaches eat, sleep, live, and teach and preach that. Um, I mean, let's not forget now. There is a T.J. Watt on that defense. You know,
Say it again.
you know what I'm saying. We're gonna have to be aware of him at all times.
All time.
He cannot get no free shots on Kirk.
It can be a game breaker.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, I say this again, and people, you have to let this sink in. And you have to acknowledge the fact Arthur Smith, the head coach, is a totally different person of Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator.
Hmm.
Okay, just saying, just saying. Some of y'all you have to change your thinking. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. You know, because we'll be messing around and be looking crazy. You know,
On suicide watch and shit.
right? I mean, I think defensively we're about as prepared personnel wise as a team could be. I'm myself. I'm interested to see how Jimmy Lake, what I'm saying, moves and grooves. And what kind of what I'm saying caller he is. And how he uses his personnel. Um, and I think we're going to be have some surprises on special teams too. I do. I do. I think we may see a fake field goal or two.
Sam, I got a question for
Yes.
you.
What's that?
If we do that, who's gonna be holding who's the holder on special teams? If I'm,
Ask me a serious question.
I figured you know where I was going with that.
Hmm. Yeah. He'll be the holder. You know. Um. Shoot. I can quite tell that it's gonna be a point where they get him on the field once or twice.
Right. Let them get hit a couple times.
Hmm.
Get them jitters
Now,
out the way.
now, Christy, you're so right, young lady. You're so right. You know what I'm saying? The difference is Raheem comes with a pedigree. He got chips. Hmm. He got chips. That's what I'm saying. That pedigree. When you can walk into an organization as a head coach and you can pull your knuckles up with two of them big gold things on them that say champ, that garners a different kind of attention. You can shut up and sit up and pay attention word for word.
Man, know
So
what you're talking about.
that's just the standard bear on that. You know,
The motherfucker know what you're talking about.
Corey said, "I'll be worried about the run game and play action passes, but I trust this DB core." Yeah, as you should. That back end, yeah. The crash out crew, yeah. I'm, I mean, there's an abundance of Swiss Army knives on that back end, to say the least. Yeah, man, it's just loud in the neighborhood, Corey. Loud in the neighborhood, man.
That's the summertime living right there.
Right. And this is so true too, Corey. They got internal issues, and their passing game won't be effective against this defense. I'm not going to say that it won't be effective, because I'm with as far as Russell Wilson is concerned. I'm not going off of what went down in the preseason. I'm not. All he was doing was shaking the rust off. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get much practice in training camp. You know what I'm saying? Rehabbing the calf. Remember?
That's true.
So I think that what I'm saying, come Sunday, I mean Russell is gonna be Russell. You know what I'm saying? He is an all-pro quarterback.
Championship quarterback.
Yeah, he's a championship quarterback. He's been to a couple of Super Bowls. Okay, so again, that's where that experience that I'm talking about.
That part.
That experience. Um,
Keep it in mind.
I mean, look, people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're going to beat us. All I'm saying is a backfield with Russell Wilson and Najee Harris ain't nothing to sneeze at. And George Pick on the outside is nothing to sneeze at, bro.
Georgia alone.
You know, but I do think that the D is going to be up to task. That matchup, AJ and George, is going to be a good one.
Ooh, that's
Um, yeah. Now, what's going to be interesting on the flip side is Pittsburgh linebacking core and Bijon.
okay. Bijon and Tyler. Wow.
uh, you, you out there with Bijan on the island with a linebacker? Oh, okay,
Oh, forget about it.
okay.
Forget about it.
Look, that highlight tape right there of Bijan in the flat 1-on-1 with a linebacker is funny.
Hilarious.
It's funny. That was some all pro players that was
mm,
made look real bad.
Green Bay, you're welcome.
Mm-mm. But
That boy
that,
on
that
skate.
that is just deer the headlights material right there. Bijan Robinson and a linebacker. And you got to hope to God that help get there fast enough.
You fool,
Hmm.
you.
I mean, look, that game against Pittsburgh, like I said, I mean, beating Pittsburgh, I don't think is going to be a big deal, but it's not going to be a small deal either. I think the bigger deal is, like I said, if we smash them, you know what I'm saying? Like the hold them without a touchdown or some shit. You know what I mean? That would be the bigger story. That would be the bigger deal.
True
You
that.
know, that right there, that would be making a statement. You know, shoot, hey, I see that we brought Zion back to the practice squad. He was a practice squad pickup.
Did we? I don't see.
I saw a number of folks: Brooks, um, Zion, Blair, who I thought should have been on the 53-man roster, but
All right, let's see. Okay, we got Chris Blair, Natron Brooks, Dylan Drummond, Damone Harris. Yeah, Zion Logue is on there, and
mhm,
as well as LaCare London, um, Jesse Matthews, Andrew Stuber, Carlos Washington Jr.,
mhm,
Dane. I ain't even going to mess up his name like that. The white boy safety that we had. I'm
Clearly
not even
made
gonna mess up his name like that. Um,
running back.
Julian Davenport, Kevin King, and John Fitzpatrick.
yeah, I wonder which ones they're gonna be protected.
So, and the Falcons also signed Kenny O'Jenny to the practice squad, but as a international player
Mm.
that doesn't count against the 16.
That's a good question, and I don't have the answer to.
I, I don't think anybody has got that spot yet. If they have, it hasn't been released yet.
No, Chris, I ain't see it, but I heard about it. I was gonna, look it
Look,
look it up when I get a chance.
that shit was good, man. That
Hmm.
that shit. Look, he made me come up with a slogan for the 24 season. This season is about getting back to taking care of business. That's what this year is about. Taking care of business, unfinished business.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, please, yeah, Corey, please go check that out. This shit was fire. It took back to when he got drafted. Also, his first couple of years, and it took you through him going, when he got hurt on one play, and then he didn't realize it until to the next play.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
yeah, it was dope. And they showed his process going through rehab and all that. It
Just in case there's some of y'all that don't know, Grady was a 5th round pick.
was, yeah,
Yeah, Grady Jarrett was a 5th round pick.
That was a steal for us.
Yeah, the greatest Jared that had 3 sacks in the first half of the Super Bowl. Yeah, fifth
Huge
round pick.
steal. That was a huge steal.
You know,
That was
you
a
know.
steal for us.
I mean, who knew? Excuse me. Who knew? I mean, I knew Grady was going. He was going to be a dog, but to become the player that he became, hey, I'm glad he done wrote it out right here with us.
Yeah,
I,
Christian said, who was that in the background?
that is my little brother, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Somebody said, he asked me, oh, gee, who was that in the background?
Who that is? Who that is?
My bad. My bad. How y'all doing? Good afternoon, America.
Yeah, Xavier. Yeah, we did. We did. We signed Munch Rice. Yeah, yeah. Chris is. Oh yeah, that might take a little shape. You know what I'm saying? I might put that on the banner with a
That shit
dirty
on
bird,
t-shirt.
with a dirty bird hawk.
Hey, Juan, put that shit on t-shirt.
Chris said, OG got backup today.
He said, don't come right here half stepping up.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Let me see. Talk about Kirk. We talk about the crash out crew. We talk about defense. Talk about the coach and Kirk. Let me see. I think that I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I did say my focus for the season as far as the coach staff goes. I'm gonna be checking more so on to watch Jimmy Lake's style of dialing up shit on the defense. You know what I'm saying with this personnel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be the bigger story. I think Zach 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 Robinson probably got the easiest job out of everybody. I'm just saying this Maserati could drive itself.
Good.
I mean, look, I say it again. Kirk Cousins and somebody commented in here just a little while ago too. He said he has never been in a complete team on a complete offense like this. And you drop Kirk Cousins in this personnel in this offense with this Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator, Mr. Zach Robinson. hmm I think this offense is going to be an easy 24 to 27 points a game. Easy. Comes from one level to the next, especially with the weapons. I mean, from Pitts to Drake, Ray, Bijon, Tyler. Eh, eh, Okay. All right. All right.
And Sam, you can sprinkle in some Avery in there too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He finally healthy.
Might be
Yeah.
an unsung hero this year.
I mean, to some degree, when healthy, especially in a gadget possible offense like Zach Robinson, him being available is like having two Bijons out there.
Let's say
You know, it's just, you know, and the OGTGIF mindset for the season. I've been saying it through the preseason. Defense wins championship. Defense wins championship. We're gonna go where this defense takes us, and that's just the bona fide fact. We're gonna go where this defense takes us. You know, and that's just where it's gonna be at the end of the day. Period. Point blank. Yeah, we've had some interesting events to take place here um, lately. Um, Interestingly enough, someone asked the question, who am I? I am the Unholy Alliance OG champ. The champ is here. You know, um, we we do things, you know what I'm saying, with video documented evidence, you know, improving facts and corroborating the stats. So you have no other choice but to understand the truth. Um, Give you a new book to subscribe to called Mr. White 369. And it says, thou shalt not clap if thou hast no hands. Champ. And so endeth the lesson. Now, we are 8 days, excuse me, am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
8
8 days.
days, 8 days away from week one. And it
Uh,
bears repeating that this game, you know, it comes equipped with some bulletin board material. You know, good old Coach Smith. He never failed to show up. Not and talking crazy. He said, "I'm looking forward to putting 40 on Atlanta." Yeah, he said that out loud in front of some microphones. Yes, he
he said
did.
that. He said
Yes, he
that.
did. And trust them to believe the boys in the back are well aware of it. The boys in the back are well aware of it.
Taking notes.
You know what I'm saying? Well aware of it. I mean, as if this particular game needed any more drama context, just that you're on the opposing coaching staff, you know, in against us. It was you and gave us some bulletin board material. He said 40. Arthur Smith said 40 with a straight face. So, as intense as this game was already going to be, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, yeah, it's going to be quite the slobber knocker.
Him salty, him mad because he couldn't do the job.
Well, um, that's partly true. But that's another open for another day. Um, give me franchise. Give me your over or under for this game.
I don't know. I don't. I know. I'm not doing all that. You ain't finna. No, hell no. What I am gonna do, I got 2 words for Arthur Smith for those comments. No Vaseline, sir. That's all I'm saying. I'm not giving no score predictions. No other under no nope. Mm-mm.
Hey, come on, come on, come on, come
No,
on, Lee.
ain't no Lee here.
All right, man. All right. Look, like I said, I think this game is going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to be hard hitting. It's going to be physical. It's going to be chippy.
That's gonna be tricky. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be chippy. Yeah, it's going to be chippy.
Easier.
It's going to be chippy.
Yes,
But I think 24-10 will be the damages. I think 24-10 will be the damages. But hey, they got to play it.
we
So,
gotta do this.
anything else on your mind, Egyptian lover?
Who is that?
Don't talk y'all about
Who that is?
y'all. Y'all ain't want to listen.
Come on, Jail Levert. Why you tripping?
Oh, okay. Look here, Alvin and the Chipmunk.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Stay your ground, brother. Stay your ground, brother. I'm talking to you. Stand your ground, brother. Come back out. Come on back out.
Hey man. We got I know everybody's gonna be tuned in to them dogs tomorrow. Shout out to Georgia Tech for their win to start the season. If like I said again about that, if you watched them last season, that win would not have surprised you.
Not a fluke. Yeah. Nope.
And I think that this is not an aberration. I think this will continue. Remember now, Georgia Tech was in the mix of the AFC Championship, the ACC Championship. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
They was in the mix. Okay. Um, that's just something to chew on as far as that goes.
And they made some noise.
Um,
They sure did. They did
I
make some.
I think the Bulldogs stand strong tomorrow, and Dabo Swinney will lose his job by week 4.
Damn.
Because people fail to realize this is a rivalry game.
Dabo Swinney gonna lose his job by week 4.
This is a rivalry game.
But for the start of the madness for the day, it only gets crazier, y'all. The Unholy Alliance will be on the loose run amok tonight. Stay tuned. AFN got Mo and Stove. It's your boy OG Big Sam, aka Mr. White, to some of you champ.
You gotta say it right,
Little
Mr.
bro.
White.
With a guest appearance from Little Bro.
This is Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Mr. White. Ladies and gentlemen, and the franchise, the resident franchise, with a surprise solicited appearance by this skinny one himself, my little brother. Yeah. Falcon Friday High New Madness is at a close. I hope you all were entertained, informed, and intellectualized. Hey, y'all tune in to your Fox and ABC, CBS for all the games coming up. You know what I'm saying? Tune in. Be checking out Coach in the morning as well.
I'll be there.
Y'all, yeah, I know the Alliance, the OG and the franchise. And we out, y'all.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.